Hello, everybody. This is a Lamley showcase. Showcase or not, I just cannot wait to open these up. We just might as well do it on camera. Just arrived from our friends at Wheel Collectors. They got this in. They sent me a set to show to you. It is the latest mix from Hot Wheels Premium Fast and Furious line. It is Furious Off-Road, the fourth mix. And speaking of four, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 new castings in this set. That, I believe, is unprecedented. And you may not be a big Fast and Furious appreciator. I probably fall in that category. I've seen the movies, but, I don't appreciate them like some do. I don't know them like some do. But one way to appreciate the fact is that this is a massive licensing get for Mattel. They're going to put a lot of investment into it. And that can justify spending the money on 4 new tools for just this line alone. And obviously, we're going to see these tools in future lines. We've got them because of Fast and Furious, and they are fantastic, especially these two right here. I cannot wait to open those up. We will get right to it. 5-car set, like I said, from the fourth mix. Let's take a look at the artwork first. I don't know if all of these, obviously, Furious Off-Road is the theme. I have no idea if these are all from the same movie. I think we'll find out if we look at the back of the box, this one, or the package. This one is Furious 7. It is the Impreza Wrx Sti. You can take a look at the art here. If you need this information, I'm assuming it's going to hit stores very, very soon. I think Julian did the art. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like he's positioned all of the vehicles in the same way for this series. Impreza Wrx Sti is the model. Existing casting, and I think we've seen this actual deco in one of the basic Fast and Furious mixes, right, that we've seen at Walmart. So this one, we have seen the deco. I didn't bring it out, but obviously it's not going to be premium like this with a metal base, with the Real Rider wheels on it, and of course the front and rear details, carbon fiber hood, and the nice detail end of the back. So again, I don't even remember it from Furious 7, but I know it was there, obviously, because they're telling me it is. And this is a cool version of the Impreza Wrx. But that's great. We want to get to these other ones. And it's these two right here. Typically what Mattel will do, and I haven't seen them do it by rule in the Fast and Furious set, but the new castings will be, if there's one, it'll be the last one, and then obviously they're moving up. So we're already into the new castings. I cannot wait to show this one off. Number 2 of 5. It is the 91 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. We've seen Matchbox do several G-Classes. And one, we don't have to get into it, but the 6x6 and then a couple of G-Classes. Then we have an older one. Now Hot Wheels has joined the fray. There is the art. It is from Fast and Furious 6. This one comes in an olive green. I happen to know there is a big olive green fan on the Mattel team that is in charge of this series. His name is Jimmy Lou. Now, obviously, the car came in olive green, and I think he just said, oh, that's one we have to do, without a doubt. Again, I don't even remember it from the movie. All I know is that you take this one from the packaging, doesn't say Fast and Furious anywhere, and it's just a fantastic model. Those new off-road Real Rider rims that I know I previewed in the off-road set that we did, that's not out yet, but I've already previewed it, the rally set, Desert Rally, right? So we're seeing these in here too, and I can't remember if we've seen these before in any RLC model or not. So we're gonna, whether it's Fast and Furious or Desert Rally that's released too, first that's where we're gonna see these Real Riders, and that Mercedes-Benz G-Class is fantastic. It looks like you could even put a roof on it as well if you needed to. All right, model that I'm most excited about is this one, number 3 of 5. It is the Land Rover Defender 110 hardtop, another one that Matchbox has done and done well. And now Hot Wheels is doing their version, and it's amazing. It is amazing. Fate of the Furious. When was that one? I don't remember. Matte black. Black rims, the new off-road Real Riders. And it is just fantastic. Looks like it has a plastic roof, which makes sense for a model like this because they have, you can do the two-tone roof on these. Obviously, this is going to be a premium model. I doubt we'll see it in the basic range. So it will have more pieces than a basic car. So you've got the metal base, metal body, and they could put the plastic roof and go two-tone if they ever need to for future releases. But this one in black is just so cool. And, you know, and definitely a different version from the Matchbox. Just has a different, I mean, it might be a little bit more modern version, and it's also just a little bit more sporty, kind of fitting the branding between the two. The two can coexist very easily. Love the detailing on this one. I don't know how we're going to pick the best premium model of 2019. I just don't know how we're going to do it because there's just so many good ones. We'll get to that later in the Lamley Awards. All right, number 4 of 5. This one is the most Fast and Furious centric of these models. It is the 67 Off-Road Camaro. Nice to see a 67 Camaro come out, but one that is very different than the standard classic Hot Wheels 67 Camaro. This one is also from Furious 7. Now this one I know, oh, maybe that other Subaru came. It's the one that these flew out of a plane. That's why it's an off-road Camaro, right? And then landed, and then they got the bad guy, I think. But I have to say, this is a model that, of all these that are being released, I'd be the least excited about, only because it's very specific to the movie. But, you know, just as an off-road Camaro, which is just bonkers, it's awesome. Same off-road Real Riders on here. I think all of them might share these same off-road Real Riders. These new ones, treaded tires, which look fantastic. And the Camaro's great. It's just great. It's actually, I mean, you look at it, it's a very much an updated version of the 67 Camaro. It's just more detailed than the classic 67. And this looks awesome. I like it. I shouldn't, but I do. And last but not least, number 5 of 5, another brand new casting. It is the Hummer H1. There's your art. There's like the paint is really clear. It's very interesting art. This is also from Fury 7. I don't think this one came out of a plane. This one might have been, it just seems like one that The Rock was driving, right? If I can remember correctly, I think that's what it was. This one comes in that military desert matte tan color. Again, what's so cool about these compared to, like, I've liked all of these Fast and Furious mixes. They've had a lot of great castings that I'm really excited to have been introduced, like the Jetta, like especially the S14. R32 wasn't necessarily made for Fast and Furious. But one thing that I love about this mix, and actually the last Muscle mix, is that those cars can double not only as Fast and Furious cars, but also as just standard cool cars that you might see at a car show on the road. You know, the original Fast, those have that Fast and Furious deco on them that I'm not entirely excited about. Same thing with the Silvia and the R34 in the first mix. But that black R32, those two Chevelles and the Mustang and the Firebird, and then all of these except for maybe the Subaru, just look good no matter what, Fast and Furious or not. They're just cool, cool cars. And that is what I love about this set and what I love about this Fast and Furious set. That Defender, holy cow. I'm so into that. I just love it. But how's it going to beat the R32 or the S4? I don't know. It's going to be fun to have these little competitions. You guys tell me what you think. Which ones is your favorite? You guys can get these at Wheel Collectors if they haven't already sold out, which they may have. But they'll be in stores obviously very, very soon. Just a fantastic mix. Tell me what you think. Thanks, everybody. Bye.